Hi everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center. Today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about the 2025 AR220 from Yamaha. So this is going to be the most value-oriented Yamaha boat in the 22-foot category that has a wakeboard tower. So we'll go through some of the differences as you move up the line as we go through this video. But the nice thing is this is going to have basically the exact same hull, exact same deck, exact same floor plan layout as all the higher end 22-foot models, but in a more value-oriented price point and package. First thing I always notice when I see this boat is just how big it is. I mean, we see how big it is up on the trailer, nice deep bow area, comfortable for the kids, comfortable if there's a little bit of chop, excellent overall performance, and just comfortability of this boat when you're out in the water. Compared to some others, it's a lot deeper, it's a lot more roomy, and we'll see that as we get on the inside. Dual axle trailer is part of the package on this boat, so it really comes with a full setup package. Let's take a look at the transom area on the AR220. I'm not going to go too in depth on this, but there's other videos that describe it better. But since we do have a twin engine platform, you see the two buckets here. Yamaha is known for their articulated keel. There's a rudder system that makes the boat easier to dock and maneuver, even at slow speeds. You can also maneuver the throttles back and forth as you learn about the boat independently, to dock the boat easier. The premium boarding stainless steel ladder is included on this setup. We also see the two outlets that's set up for, there's an optional feature where you can actually get a little mount that pops up as a table that sits up about here, or it actually sits in the water if you flip it over down here. That's an optional feature on this boat, but it does have the mounts already in there for it. Move up into the transom area. This is kind of the coolest spot that Yamaha is known for. This transom area is very close to water level, so on most boats this is going to be a big drop. On this boat it's only maybe a few inches to get to the water, so that makes boarding and entering and exiting the boat really easy. You can sit here on this kind of padded surface and sit with your feet dangled in the water and be good. We also have a two-tiered setup. There are little things here, nice little step from the side, so if you're boarding from the side dock you have a step here which is kind of cool that's a non-skid. And then you can sit up on this upper level with your feet hanging over onto the lower level. Again, this is a padded surface. It doesn't have the full padding like you'd see on some of the higher end models, but it does have a slightly padded, kind of like this stuff that they glue onto the boat there. It's got a little bit extra, a little bit better than normally the non-skid that they would normally put on just the fiberglass. So you can kind of sit and face backwards if you want. And then again, simple setup back here. On higher end models you're going to find more cushions, you're going to find speakers. In some models you might find a little transom stereo remote. This model they're trying to keep the price down, so they're giving you all the basics but not anything overly crazy that's going to drive the price up. Okay, engine-wise on this AR220, we're going to see the TR1 HO twin engine. So this is going to be two of the smaller engines that Yamaha offers on the boat side. When you upgrade to the 222 series, you're going to get the 1.9 liter. So this is just the standard TR1. So this boat's going to be definitely, if you are a speed enthusiast, you probably want to upgrade to the 222 series. All right, this is going to be plenty enough speed for tubing, plenty enough speed for some light skiing, stuff like that. But if you're going to load the boat up with 12 people and want to go really fast, this boat will not do that with this application. This is more of kind of a cruising style engine application, which is, again, for 90% of the people it's probably fine, but I just want to make that distinction because I just don't want anybody to buy a boat that doesn't have enough power, and you do get more power when you jump to the next size or the next level in the 22-foot series. So keep that in mind, but in general, awesome performance, solid performance. At that, I think this one gets up into the low to mid 40s for speed, or low 40s, depending on the load of people you have in it. But again, good engine compartment. There's storage on either side as well on this AR220. Moving to the cockpit of the AR220, I really like this walk-through area here. So as you're stepping through, you've got a non-skid walkway, conveniently entering and exiting the boat from the transom here without having to step over any furniture or anything like that. I really like these storage compartments back here. Perfect for bumpers or lines and stuff like that, where you don't have to have somebody step or get out of their seat to get to where the bumpers are. Again, nice upholstery setup. You will see that on the 222 series, the upholstery does get a little bit fancier, a little bit better trim level. This is still very nice, but it keeps it basic, again, to keep that price point down. We do see upholstery wrapped all the way around both sides, so you can sit facing sideways, you can sit facing backwards, however you want to sit and feel on this boat. The AR220 is going to have the wake tower. The SX220 is going to be identical to this boat in pretty much every way. other than instead of having the wake tower, it'll just have a bimini top. But the bimini top on here, I like it because we do have pretty much full coverage of the whole cockpit when the bimini top's up. Again, sometimes you say, oh, it's a value model, you only get 5 feet of coverage here, but you get a full length coverage throughout the whole cockpit. You know, again, roomy setup here. You know, because we're sitting on top of the engines, we gain a lot more additional space. It seems wide, it seems deep in here. That's because it is. Okay. We also have the snap out seagrass flooring throughout the whole cockpit area. Again, a premium feature that's a standard feature on this boat. This boat does have a table. Table mounts right there. There's actually a cooler that kind of sits in over here if you want it to. You know, overall, just again, tons of space, different ways you can sit. We've got kind of a more wake style seating here on the port side where you can sit 2 or 3 people sideways as opposed to just having one co-captain's chair, so that allows more seating in the boat for multiple people. So overall, roomy, big, deep cockpit on this AR220. Dash area, the AR220, I like it because it's simple. It's nothing. There's not a lot to go wrong here. We do have a wireless phone charger here. We've got some of our courtesy lights, bilge pumps, that type of stuff conveniently located here. And then we have like a little 4-inch screen that's going to be a lot of our controls as well. We also have a no wake mode, so you can actually idle through like all the Yamaha boats have. No wake mode with a cruise assist, which is kind of nice. It's an RPM based cruise control system. So again, lots of type of stuff you don't normally get on a value oriented boat, but is included with Yamaha. Conveniently located dual throttle levers. I can operate them independently. All right, I can be, if I'm docking, I can have one in reverse, one in neutral to kind of pivot the boat. So overall, you know, generally, nice, clean, simple dash, a very modern dash. You know, it doesn't have those old school gauges. So, so we are seeing that, you know, Yamaha shifted full digital world, which pretty much the whole automotive industry is there, but the boating industry is not caught up yet. As I move over to the port side, we actually see another wireless charger on the top of the storage compartment here, which is kind of cool, already built in. Big storage compartment here. We see, you know, there's the cooler, there's the table, there's a couple bow cushions in there, trash can as well, so a big storage compartment. We do see a nice big ski locker right here. I'm not going to open it up, but basically store your skis, your wakeboards, whatever. I do like this feature, the little walk-through air dam. So if it was a colder day and I wanted to block the wind, I can do that. Shutting the windshield, closing that off as well. And then, again, key feature as we move to the bow, roomy, very big, very roomy bow area. You know, nice. We actually do have, again, a boarding ladder, 3-step ladder for the kids for the bow if they wanted to get in the bow. Anchor locker up there, a nice area to step on the boat if you're boarding from the bow, step inside the cockpit, multiple non-skids there. Again, I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'2", I got plenty of space to lean out, a nice convenient grab handle here, wide, deep open bow. It feels more like a 25-foot bow than it does a 22-footer. Again, we saw all the cushions that fill in this area if you wanted to as well as part of the boat standard. So again, even though this boat's a little bit more value oriented, a ton of standard features. In closing, thanks for checking out the 2025 AR220 with us at Buckeye Sports Center. Kind of in summary, awesome value in this 22-foot category. If you're looking for something in this size range, you know, ultimate value. You do see as you move up the line in some of our other videos with the 222s and stuff like that, you will get some more premium features, but you know, the general layout, the size, the space of the boat is the same. You get more power, some extra features, that type of stuff as you move up the line. But you know, if you just want to get into boating, maybe it's your first boat, it's a great option as a starter boat. You know, overall, you know, great financing options from Yamaha and different things like that on this boat. But you know, definitely one of my favorites for somebody looking for something bigger than some of the 19-foots that Yamaha offers, but not having to break the bank to get well into the, you know, crazy price points that some of these boats get to. So again, thanks for checking out the AR220 with us at Buckeye. For more information, visit our website, buckeyesportscenter.com. Check out our YouTube page to subscribe to videos like this from Yamaha and many others that we do. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the water.